New York Wrestle Media.
The day is finally here for us to talk about AEW All in 2026.
Mm.
And, of course, it's on the most rainiest of days here in New York City, where it never stops. One day it'll be hot. What the hell's wrong with my hair? I gotta get a haircut soon. But how we feeling today, Ari? What's the excitement level for Sunday?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. The match lineup looks really great. With a little, and I'm sure we still have more to see since I believe they recorded Collision today. I don't know when they're airing it. Is they airing it tonight or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more little tidbits that'll pop up between the recording and then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I'm really hyped. I mean, all in. Always going to be a great show. We know this.
Yeah. We are doing this the day after Dynamite, the go home show. Um, Quick thoughts on the Dynamite. I mean,
That's good.
they're a lot from Glasgow, but I do think like it. Weirdly enough, it just felt like a normal Dynamite. Like I mean, unless they didn't say it, you wouldn't know All In was
Yeah.
Sunday.
I mean, it's kind of hard because they still have another show this week, So maybe they'll make Collision the go home show because it's right before. I heard from what I heard. I didn't see a lot of spoilers, but I heard that it was chaotic. So.
Yeah, they did do a big angle with everybody brawling
Mm-hmm.
to end the show. So I mean, at least they're doing something. But and look at all the show. I just had the number in my head, but I just wanted to double. Now I'm going to double check. But as of right now, 9 matches are confirmed
Yeah. Which I was like, oh, that's it.
for arguably their biggest show of the year. Which
I mean,
yeah, let's touch on that. Like, what would you equivalent? What is the equivalent for AEW standards all in?
WrestleMania.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
right.
This is WrestleMania.
Yeah, because I mean,
Without a doubt.
so yeah, like would be their WrestleMania. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you care about ticket sales, but I mean, when you compare the last two, three all-ins in Wembley, I mean, like the first one I think had like over 70,000. Then the second one had 50. Then they went to Texas for
Mm-hmm.
that one. This year is projected to be over 40, and I feel
Yeah, I think they say it's close to 50 now.
right. Like it's gonna be between that 4,000 5,000 range. Well, no,
Yeah.
50,000. 40.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. 40,000 to 50,000. That would be it'd be worse if it was the other way around. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think they're gonna hit that 50,000 because it's only Thursday. You still have to all the rest. Well, tomorrow, Saturday. So a lot of people will wait last minute to see prices drop. So
definitely day of. We'll definitely
yeah,
see something.
yeah, exactly. So you usually see that little ticket pop, you know, the day before or the same day. So I think they're gonna most likely hit it or just hit it, like just under it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over all the matches that are pretty much been announced so far. But I do think this is just a logical guess from what I saw last night.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the TBS title will be on the line. My World versus Persephone because she did get the pin in that six
Yeah.
woman tag. So I assume
I'm assuming that's gonna be announced
right,
during
but
the collision, maybe.
Right, but if that match is announced, do we see a title change or does Maya Will just retain?
That's a good one. I mean, if that does happen, personally, Maya's doing great. She really
Hmm.
is. I think she's like that dark horse that no one expected to blow up the way she did this year.
Hmm.
And I would love to see Persephone with some AEW gold around her belt.
I,
She's another one that's kind of like blown up. It came out of nowhere, and you're like, "Oh shit, these girls are great."
yeah, and not for nothing. I feel like I mentioned this to you, but until last night, I feel like that's her first win on AEW
I think
television.
so. I think so. I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like I mean, like not against like a local competitor or indie person. I think like somebody that actually pinned another person on the roster too.
Right.
And
Right.
like I've been impressed with Persephone since the moment she debuted.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
I think since Forbidden Door last year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now it's like
Yes. Yes.
finally,
Right.
finally something for her.
Right with the four way women's match that they had.
But yeah, with Mercedes, um, Bozilla,
Bozilla. Yeah.
Bozilla,
Bozilla.
Bozilla. Yeah, and she was impressive too. She was somebody
Yeah,
I would
I'm
want
surprised we haven't
AEW to
seen more
bring
of
in.
her. We never saw her after that. I'm surprised that we haven't seen her.
Well, she tore her ACL,
Hmm.
so that's why she's not
Okay.
been around.
Because I could see her, running with Megan and Lena Cross. Because holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as what's on this show, what they have announced,
Yeah.
we do kind of have like breaking news type of deal
Yeah. We have.
because earlier in the day they had the Tony Khan had his AEW All In Media Scrum
Yes.
and made sure to announce that on the buy-in we're gonna have a Casino Trios Royal Roulette for the AEW World Trios Championships.
That's on the buy-in.
Hmm.
Well, it's a 2 hour buy-in, so they got to fill it up with something.
And with all the teams they announced, let's go through it.
Yeah.
We have the defending champions Hangman Adam Page teaming up with Brodito as the champions, Bandito and Brody King.
Mm,
The challengers are as follows: the Bang Bang Gang of Jay White and the Guns,
nice.
the conglomeration of Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roger Strong,
Okay.
Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta,
Nice.
the Demand of Ricochet and the Gates of Agony,
Mm.
the Dogs, David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Gabe Kidd,
Uh,
and finally a wild card entrant.
yeah.
Now,
Mm.
the minute that they won the trios belts, and then the following week Swerve came back and teased he has two friends he's gonna call up and bring in,
Mm-hmm.
we immediately texted each other and said, "This is where the New Day make their AEW debut." Now, the fact that it's on the buy-in,
Well, I mean, we've seen them do that last buy-in match that overlaps into the pay-per-view.
that is true.
So I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to overlap it so that when that wild card team comes out, it's on the actual pay-per-view event and not on the buy-in.
Yeah, I would figure the wild card is the last
Yeah.
entrance.
Assuming it's going to be like a gauntlet style, right?
I assume like think of the turmoil matches where like it's two teams that start and then whoever loses is eliminated and then the next team comes in.
Right.
I'm assuming that's what this is because this would be even crazier.
I found a
Sorry.
few results that might be what you're looking for. There's Men in Black, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, and
Echo.
Nowhere. Any of these catch your eye?
Echo, stop. Apparently, Echo wanted to be part of the conversation. Now my TV is doing it. Okay. Technology, folks. Let me turn off my TV.
Yeah. So what was I? I was saying the turmoil. Yeah. It's. I feel like this is gonna be turmoil rules because if they do every team every like 5 minutes, it's gonna be a clusterfuck.
Right.
And I think you and me and she said maybe it's gonna be like a ladder match type deal because they did that 2 years ago.
Some sort of gimmick, right?
Yeah, and funny enough, the team that won that ladder match, Claudio, Pack, and Wheeler, won that.
Right. Right.
But they were like, I was like looking over the lineup. I was like, is there any trio that's missing? Because I remember that segment weeks ago when they had all those guys. Like they pretty much had everybody run out.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody's accounted for.
I think everyone is accounted for. Yeah, I don't think there's any other trio. Um, I mean, Lethal Swirl, I wouldn't count them yet since they're still ROH affiliated.
But
But
also too, they just won their trios belts of their own.
right, exactly. So that would be overkill to put them in that. Plus, also they're part of the demand. Also, so the demand are the ones in there.
Right.
They're gonna be like, no, you sit this out.
Yeah. And as far as the Bang Bang Gang, I said it was either going to be the mixture of Jay White and the Guns or Jay White, Juice, and Ace.
Right. Yeah, but I
But they're choosing the Guns, which is totally fine.
yeah, I mean they held it before, so they want they like he said in his promo, we never technically lost our belts because of I got injured, so we want our chance back.
Right.
Hmm.
So are we just pretty much like bygone conclusion that this is going to be Swerve in the New Day taking home the trios titles, or do we expect something else?
I don't know. That's a good question. That it's a a lot of the teams here have stakes, right? The man lost their belt so quickly. The
Right.
dogs lost the belts so quickly. Jay and the Guns lost their belts when they did. So it's like those three teams are already going to be hungry for it.
Yeah.
So are we going to see one of them repeat and win the belts back, or Swerve and New Day are going to just swoop in and take it?
Because you and me have questioned like when we do the pay-per-view reviews, they're switching these trios belts too often.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of reasons were injury related, unfortunately for some of them. Um,
Right. But it's also like the trios belts. I mean, they're not really high on the list of AEW priority.
yeah, but it makes you wonder: are they trying to? Because they've kind of been pushing this trios stuff a lot lately. Like you said, I mean, the switching of the belts and creating the teams and having the teams confront each other. It feels like they're trying to like reinvigorate this division.
Right. And I've always seen people complain like, "Oh, this is how Kofi and Creed are going to start." Like, because I think once we heard that they were gone from WWE, we were like, "Okay, tag team, tag team, tag team."
Right.
But
But they
there's
were
nothing
always
wrong with doing a trios with Swerve for at least a couple of months.
they technically were part of a trio in WWE.
Right. But then when Biggie
Also,
went down, it just pretty much went to tag team stuff.
but it's something that the majority of their WWE career was a trio. I mean, they didn't technically have a trio division, but they were always part of a trio. So,
True.
what's wrong with them being part of a trio in AEW?
And then working at the Swerve side
With
of it,
Merv.
is Swerve taking a back seat? Because I mean, he should be main eventing. He should be in the world title scene. But I mean, I don't think this is a downgrade.
Not at all, because if they do win, this is just going to lead them to feud with the Young Bucks and Kenny.
That or just have this feud go longer. We'll
Yeah,
see.
you know.
Because I mean, all these trios are completely competent. There's nothing wrong with any of them. It's just I
No,
think when people look at Swerve, like okay, they want him to go for like the world title and the mid card belts, and then for the New
sure.
Day, whatever names they go by. And I keep forgetting what Kofi trademarked, but pretty much KSM is
Yeah.
what he might be going by in
Right.
AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And then Creed might go by Austin Creed or Consequences Creed. We'll have to wait and see on
Right.
that one. But
But I really don't see it. I mean, you see, we got Hangman in the mix, right? Like we
and you and me have been critical on that, where it kind of shouldn't be. But I mean, this is just another way for AEW to get Swerve and Hangman in the ring together.
absolutely, they still have a lot of history and a lot of unfinished business, and a trios match with those six guys, fantastic.
I mean, yeah, but it's just also I was looking at this another angle too, but no, I think it's oh here it is. Is that usually when WWE teases something, they usually people get their expectations way too high
Yes.
for something simple for like the box. People thought, oh, maybe Chris Jericho's gonna be in the box, but it
Right.
was Danhausen.
Yeah. Exactly.
I Jay brought this up when we were doing Wrestling Rundown, but originally it was definitely gonna be Swerve and Private Party.
Correct.
Here, I don't. If it's not Kofi or Creed, I
Hmm.
I doubt any. I have no clue who else it would be. It's got to be a given at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see it. If it was private party, I'm sure that would have been said by now because they are already signed. They are, what would be
You wouldn't tease a wild card with guys that are already signed on the roster.
exactly? And no disrespect to private party, but they're not gonna get that. I mean, they're popular, but they're not gonna get that pop if
Yeah.
they show up as a surprise. You
Hell,
know?
even if it was like I highly doubt it, but if it was like Lashley and Shelton,
Yeah,
it wouldn't get the same reaction as like a Kofi and Creed showing up.
right, exactly, because that's their mystery. It's been a mystery for months. Like, where are they going? Are
Right.
they going to be in AEW? Are they going to try to be, other adventures in wrestling? Like, what are they going to do? That's where all the anticipation is. I mean, to me, like, believe it or not, this is the highly anticipated match of the night because of that.
And it's the first one.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
So,
Which, by the way, speaking of, it's weird that they like. It's great that they're in the mix. Where are the guns? Like, where are the Motor City Machine Guns?
I heard that they had some concert dates that they're finishing up.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have their own band
Uh,
together, which I think is adorable.
So
But
I guess it's a good thing that they got them in the door, and then 'cause
yeah,
more than likely after this pay per view, that's when they start being in the mix.
they may pop up. They may pop up. They may pop. Oh, can you pause this for a second? I'm sorry.
So now we're getting on to the actual main show. But I do agree that I feel the buy-in match. If it is this one match, it'll probably bleed into the opener.
Yeah, they
Because you
haven't
would
announced anything else, have they?
no, and again, I do think maybe like the TBS title would be there. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get the obligatory Big Boom AJ match on the buy-in. Because I've seen he's been promoting the show, and that usually means he's on the show.
I mean, I would expect maybe they'll face off some British local talent. That's 'cause I'm expecting more of that. Some of the more popular local talent from there to be featured.
Because I mean, we did see the clip before the taping of Dynamite last night that they had Grado do a dark match,
Yes, I saw that.
but the only thing with Grado is that they can't play his entrance song because it's Madonna,
Uh,
and Madonna's already said publicly she does not want him using his song.
Yikes! Oh,
So yeah,
switch it
but
up to something. Then it sounds like Madonna,
I don't know. But
bougie ass Madonna.
hey, listen, I'm not gonna say anything about celebrities because this past week we've had too many good celebrities go
Ah,
down.
oh, art.
But anyway, we're staying positive.
Yeah.
Let's be positive with this one. For the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles, we have Divine
Mhm.
Dominion of Megan Bayne and Lena Cross defending against the Brawling Birds of
Yeah.
Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
This is a layup.
Yeah.
This has got to be a layup for the Brawling Birds.
Oh, of course they got this one in the bag. they're, they're, they're not losing in their hometown.
And it's also too if you think going forward, if Divine Dominion win, what next?
Right.
All the other teams are gone.
That's it. Done. Like there's no one else to beat them. If the
No.
Brawling Birds can't do it, who else is going to do it? Nobody. What, one of the male teams? You start having intergender matches.
I mean, if you were to hear Megan Bayne's boyfriend Joey, the AEW is afraid to put Megan against the guys.
I would love to see that. I keep saying we gotta see some intergender matches.
Yeah. Next up, okay, for the AEW TNT Championship, and the word TNT was used very literally last week on Dynamite, but we'll talk about it in a bit. But Kevin Knight defends against Darby Allin in Falls Count Anywhere. Now,
Mm.
Darby Allin exploded last week,
Yes, he did. Uh
and I don't know if you remember, this was similar in what what WWE did with Jeff Hardy.
huh.
because
Right.
they did a similar thing where the pyro just started going crazy, started
Mhm.
hitting him.
Yes, I remember that.
Darby blew up.
Literally, just
Just big booms, just not AJ, but pyro just went off in his direction and he falls to the floor.
yes.
We've seen this dude take so much ridiculous shit that this is not going to stop him.
Obviously not.
But it was interesting to see Sting's kid
Yeah,
pop up
yeah. It's been a, we haven't seen him pop up since Sting's retirement match. Actually, right? We haven't
since
really
he
not.
was dressed up as one of the Stings. I think
Not.
maybe,
He's like the Ring of Honor stuff, but that's not
but I think
canon.
he was Wolfpack Sting.
He was Wolfpack Sting, right, with the red makeup and yeah.
But this match on its own, Kevin
Mhm.
Knight versus Darby Allin, should be great.
Oh yeah,
I can only imagine what they plan on doing.
I'm
Because if this
scared.
is false counting, where they're going everywhere in that arena.
I'm scared to be honest because they're both. Darby, obviously, we know Darby is insane and reckless, but
Hmm.
Kevin's shown that he is willing to get reckless too. We've seen him do some crazy shit, like that fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
So we know this is going to be a wild as fuck match.
And the thing that scares me is that they're willing to do explosions. So I don't know what kind of explosion spot they're gonna plan on.
That's you bring that up, but I did read the other day that Wembley had an issue with the singer of the weekend. He did a concert there, I think, last weekend, and he had pyro go off, and they were not happy with the amount of pyro that went off.
Mm,
So it makes you wonder if they are able to use, if they're even allowed to use pyro at all like that. What would
to what extent are they gonna go?
extend? Right. Because you would expect this match to have some sort of, you know, explosion on
Right.
Kevin, as a look back. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Yeah,
What do you got?
I think Darby's taking this.
Sell me.
Yeah, I mean Kevin's had a great, he's had a great run as the TNT champion. But I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, the hero wins at the big shows, and I think Darby's taking this. He's always been the one to come out of the underground, I guess, as the underdog and gets the win. And you're always like, "Holy shit, how did he do it?" And this is going to be one of those matches.
I mean,
This is where he should be anyway. Like,
are we at the point with Kevin Knight where he feels like he shouldn't be in the Callis family? He should be with somebody else.
yeah, absolutely. I think yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
like,
I think
but
that they should grow that. You know,
and bringing his girlfriend to, not for nothing. I do feel that his girlfriend, Mara Sade, the former Chikara Jackson from NXT,
yes,
I wouldn't be surprised if she makes her appearance here. Because I feel if Darby's going to lose, he's going to get fucked over.
right. He'll get fucked over. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she pops up.
And
Join that.
I think besides us, nobody's really going to expect her.
Right. I
Because
mean,
it's
some
like,
people may not realize who it is if they don't know, the story behind the two being in a relationship. Um,
right. I kind of feel Sting's kid is going to show up again. Or Sting himself.
both of them. I mean, listen, they can take this show to the heights with everything. They just bring all the names out, make it
Especially since Kevin is in the Collins family, I do probably think like a Rocky and a Trent will be taking bumps.
right. That he's gonna have the cronies come out and try to help him win, and Darby's gonna need his backup too.
And it's his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And his new brother-in-law. I don't know how, but I'm gonna say for the safe bet, Kevin retains because I think
Hmm.
like he's had some defenses, but I think this is the win that he kind of needs to solidify this
Hmm.
reign of his.
Good point. Yeah, because I could kind of see if yeah, he could definitely take it, and if he doesn't, I could see them booting him out of the Kyle's family.
And this is an interesting little stat. This is the first time the TNT title has been defended on a pay per view since Full Gear 25.
Really?
Like the TNT champion's been on pay per view, but he hasn't defended the title
Wow.
on an actual show.
Yeah. I mean,
Because they've been booking the TNT champion in world title matches or like in tags.
yeah, I mean, and he defends his belt on TV, where it should actually be defended because it's technically a TV championship.
Yeah, you would think like nobody's like bringing it up as a counter argument, but I mean I get it.
Yeah, they're the TNT and TBS are the TV champions, the
Right,
TV belts. So they should be defended on TV more often than on a pay per view. But on All In,
right.
being such a major show, I think that it's appropriate to have it not just be defended, but in this kind of high stakes match.
So we're split on that one. And okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. This match will be the best match of the show
Mhm.
until we get to the main event.
Mhm.
And the match I'm referring to is the triple threat for the AEW International title as Kyle Fletcher defends against Kazuchika Okada and against Konosuke Takeshita.
Mhm.
Interesting story that going into this where Okada once again's like it's all about the family. I'll make sure if Kyle wins I'll raise his hand, but if I win I'll know he'll raise my hand. Bullshit.
I'm so sick of his shit already.
And he's not hiding it because it
Right.
was definitely you saw it at Grand Slam Mexico when Kyle was celebrating. And Kyle was like, "Okay, you're done. Now it's time for my match."
Right. And even last night when they cut that promo and Kyle was just like, nah, get the hell out of my face.
Yeah,
He was just so they're just he's so tired of it. And
and
I think that little friction is going to distract them
yeah,
with Takeshita. Like they're not focused on Takeshita, they're focused on each other a little too much.
yeah. I definitely see a lot of double teaming on their end, and then like that sneaky Okada's gonna go for the pin, and when Kyle's not looking, Kyle's gonna wait a minute. You saw like I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Okada will flip him off, and then they'll start brawling with each other. But I mean, this match.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
mean, if that trios gauntlet thing wasn't going to probably bleed into the opener of the show, this would be the match to open the show with.
right. Just hype up the crowd with this match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, like, all three guys are very similar in size, all very talented. All three of them individually. Takeshita Fletcher, definitely the future
Oh, yeah.
of this company. And Okada, I mean, he's well established, but you know what? He can still go.
No, hell yeah.
This one, oh my god, it could go either way, but I'm gonna go with Takeshita to be the new champion.
I agree. He needs his belt back.
I,
His
I,
his I'm sorry, but that title reign was just way too short. And I know he had to go to Japan, he had to do the G1.
right,
He needs that belt back. Continue the reign.
exactly. I feel, and then you could definitely branch off into a Fletcher Okada a feud, and
Yeah.
I'm not specifically saying like they both like one of them gets kicked out of the Cows family, but I mean let them just bicker for a couple more months.
Yeah. I mean, I eventually see Kyle walking away, even though he's the golden boy right now.
Mm,
But even though he's the golden boy, Okada is always going to be Kyle's
meal ticket,
sweet baby boy. Just so weird.
right? Because I mean, again, when you look at that family, there's so many members of them. I mean, they have so many members to fill two 6-man tags.
Yeah, yeah. They could open their own promotion.
I mean, shit.
Dude.
But yeah, Takeshita for the win here.
Yeah.
It again, I wouldn't be mad if like Okada got the belt back or
Right.
Fletcher retains. It's just I think going long term towards the end of the year, by like a couple months, there's more matches with Takeshita against other heels that you should definitely capitalize on.
Absolutely. 100%.
Next up, we have the finals of the AEW Continental Cup,
Mm,
and technically now what's also for the Continental Championship.
right.
John Moxley defends against Nigel McGuinness.
Oh,
Now, if you would have told me that they're just doing this tournament to have Nigel have a singles match at Wembley, I would have been fine. That's that's fine and dandy. But then the road to get here was very weird.
It has been off.
Right. The matches have been excellent. I mean, Jay White and Moxley had a great match last week.
Yeah,
David Finlay, had his best match against Jay White
yeah.
in that opening round. And other than that, like it was like it's weird to see like they put Eddie Kingston in the tournament. Meanwhile, he was been Ring of Honor bound for the whole year at this point.
Yeah, yeah, but it was good to see him, and unfortunately, I don't know what happened, what injury. They haven't really clarified what happened, and so it's just so unfortunate that he's finally back on AWTD. Boom, injury. Like, come on, man.
Because you could have given us another Moxley Kingston match.
Yeah, because that match at World's End was. I, I saw that live. It was such a great match, great ending.
Yeah, but again, it felt inconsistent with putting Eddie in here when again he's been doing Ring of Honor stuff, and then
Yeah.
the Nigel part of this. I mean, I get it. A singles match at All In Wembley Stadium for him to be there in front of his countrymen, but he's a part timer. He's an announcer. Do you put the belt on him against John Moxley, who's been on this incredible role, and we know whatever happens in the main event, he's going to be the next person to challenge for the title.
Yeah, I mean, if it were up to me, I would pull the trigger. Just let him have it until the winter tournament. He could lose it then.
Mm,
You know, just why not give him a quick run? I mean, it's fucking Nigel McGuinness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he still can go. He still can go beautifully in the ring. So why not let him? If he's gonna be a part timer, let him do this. Get a
right,
nice little run. He doesn't have to wrestle every week. I mean, Moxie did, but he doesn't have to. You know,
right.
but let him run this until the end of the winter tournament in December, World's End. Give it back to Moxley or have a fresh face win it. Claudio.
Yeah.
I would love to see Claudio take it.
I mean, I just love to see. I want to see Claudio have something.
Some kind of singles belt.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the trios is fine, but I mean, shit, I would replace him with Danny Garcia just so Pac can have
Yeah.
yeah. But
I'm surprised it didn't go with Garcia, Pac, and
well, they want Pac to be because it's England, so that's a
yeah.
given.
Yeah, I figured it would have been Garcia, Pac, and Yuta.
Well, more than likely, without talking about the match itself, I could see Garcia definitely being the casino.
Maybe. Maybe he'll be in the gauntlet. Yeah.
But I did also see people theorize like, how would you feel in this scenario if Moxley loses
Mhm.
the championship and the Continental Cup to Nigel, then we see him later on enter the casino gauntlet?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
Because I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility for people to work twice on the show.
Absolutely.
I mean, Christian Cage did it.
Right. Exactly. And Moxie is one that nothing stops him. He'll be like, all right, I lost the Continental next.
I
Plus,
mean,
not only that, not only that.
because
No, you know, if he actually enters the gauntlet and wins, that means he'll be up for a title shot, and
right,
that would make sense if the outcome of the world title is Osprey, and they can have their their blow off match because they have unfinished business.
right.
So yeah,
I think I'm gonna go on the safe side on this one. I'm gonna say Mox retains.
okay,
It's a good thing. Again, regardless if he wins or loses, Nigel gets to say, "I got to wrestle a singles match at Wembley Stadium."
absolutely.
And you know what? I should have fucking known that on that collision when they announced this Continental Cup, that like Mox says, "Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna be in it." And Nigel says, "Oh, I'm gonna be in it too." Then Mox had that reaction of, you're
Right,
gonna be in it."
right,
Like I should have known, like because he planted it the moment Mox laughed at it. Because it's like
Mhm.
you're an announcer, bro.
Right. Like, yeah,
But
but before he was an announcer, he was one of the best wrestlers walking the face of the earth.
exactly. But I mean, we also think about it too from Moxie's in case he's been killing it for the last couple of months.
He sure has. He sure has. He made that.
This one is better than his world title run last year.
Oh,
On matches
yeah,
wise alone.
hands down. Considering the world title. his world title run was a little tainted with all the bad taste that the Death Riders first initially left in people's mouths.
Right.
Him winning the Continental title somehow turned it around for all of them.
Weirdly.
It's just so weird how it happened, but it did.
And meanwhile, we were thinking he wins it and then they turn on him, but no, it's like the death. It feels like the Death Riders is going to be one of those things that stays forever.
Yeah, apparently the idea of that happening was Kabosh by himself.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, the run right now is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you never know if they're heels or bay faces. It changes weekly, but I
Yeah,
mean,
they are very crossing, walking that border.
but
Yeah.
I'm going to say Mox retains here.
Okay.
Do you agree, or you think
Yeah,
Nigel takes the win?
I would love to see Nigel take the win. I would love to see Nigel take the win.
Uh, so let's cover it now. Let's talk about the men's gauntlet match,
Hmm.
and the winner receives a future AEW World Title. And I feel it is established now that whoever wins the contract can cash it in on a date to be named later. Not
Right.
this Money in the Bank thing that they tried doing,
Right.
where they can cash in whatever they want.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense if it just cashed it out at all out.
I mean, or the night of,
Yeah.
that'd be fucked up.
Hmm.
Say if Moxley wins and then Osprey wins the main event, he cashes in immediately and wins the belt.
I would not want to see that.
You'll be pissing a lot of people off.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will stop watching.
But as far as who's in this gauntlet match, it's already been established that number one, the first two men to be started. Number one is Andrade,
Hmm.
and number two is the Real World Champion MJF.
Hmm.
Other names that have already been announced are Tommaso Ciampa, Mark
Hmm.
Davis,
Hmm.
and Chris Jericho. But I also assume from the triple threat matches that we saw, so like Nick Wayne, Commander,
Yeah.
Speedball.
Yes.
But we also need to talk about the elephant in the room, or the Mad Dragon in the room, who just got his release from WWE. Well, not released, but his contract has expired, and he is officially a free man.
Hmm.
Does Ilya Dragunov enter this casino gauntlet? Do we see him at All In?
I think so. This is it. You know.
Would it be crazy if he comes out like the third person?
Oh my God, the place will go crazy. That
Just like
place
just do it right away. Fuck it.
just rip the band-aid off, throw him in there. Yeah. Oh my God, and I love how Tony has been playing it very coy, but his face says it all. He has no poker face. When he,
You know he definitely called him up right away, made an offer. Oh,
it's like
I've heard of Dragunov. He's very talented.
mention the man's name and his smile goes from ear to ear. Like, dude, who are you trying to?
I think of the cartoon version of the Grinch. Like that's Tony Khan. Like I fucking know
Yes,
something.
exactly. Like, oh, I think he's great. That's him the whole time.
He's the owner that stole the dragon.
He cracks me up. He cracks me up. But yeah,
But yeah, this match. I mean,
oh, I don't honestly. I don't want to see MJF win this. The problem is with him having this I can't believe they're doing this real world title thing again.
I'm kind of happy they're not. In a sense, yeah, but it's also like he's keeping the burgundy belt around him.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's just annoying. Like we already did this with Punk. Why are we doing this again?
It didn't even go that far the last time because
No.
he decided to punch Jack Perry in the face.
he, at the same show
Yeah. Funny enough, I saw a thing that was like what 4 years ago,
3 years ago.
3 years. Jesus.
Yeah, crazy, right? 3 years ago. I
But,
just
but, but you know Tony Khan's still crying at night that happened.
listen. It happened. It happened. They survived without him. They truly survived. They're doing amazing without him, so they're good.
Right. But I mean,
I think.
we just said his name, Jack Perry. I assume he's in this too.
Yeah, that
I
match we
mean,
had with Swerve last night was really good. By the way,
yeah. I mean, the match he had with Moxley weeks ago that was excellent.
that was
But
excellent.
I feel that's probably his best match since he came back.
Yeah, interesting matches that they're giving him. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure he'll be in it. It's sometimes the gauntlets are such a tough call because there's so many names in there. It could
And,
go anywhere. Like you said, Moxie could throw his hat in last minute. It could go either way.
wouldn't it be interesting if we if we speculate Danny Garcia has a spot
Yes,
and Moxley says,
I'll
"Give
take
me, give me your like ticket or whatever gimmick, like a
it
ball,
out of his hand,
like
right?
mine." And then you have Danny be like, "What? You just had a match." Moxley, like, "No, mine."
Yeah,
Then he goes in the match and wins it. Because I mean, when I look at the field, I don't think any of them are gonna like. You can realistically say like have like Ciampa win and maybe we do like a Ciampa Osprey feud, but I
hmm
don't think that's gonna be the pay per view match.
right, right. At least not yet.
Moxley makes the most sense.
Yeah, yeah,
And
Moxie.
honestly, I'm gonna say Moxley. I'm gonna say Moxie wins the Casino
Yeah,
Gauntlet because I heard this idea and I'm like, it makes too much sense and it fits.
yeah, same. I mean, I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, the first if Osprey wins, his first big feud has to be Moxley. It has to be Moxley.
Correct.
It has to be like no one else. It must be Moxley. That's why this whole MJF real world title bullshit is pissing me off because I'm like, the only way that could be resolved if is he has a match with whoever walks out champion that night. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Not at least not yet. I don't want to see it. Like MJF needs to cool his jets a little bit and take a step back. Like he could be. It could be a little over. I love him, but it could be a little overkill with him. You
Yeah,
know?
I think it's also too with the hot potatoing.
Yeah. Like let him have his feud with Andrade. Like let them have a real. Because for me, I'm like they can't blow the feud off on a gauntlet match. Come on.
No, this is like a weird start for their feud.
Yeah, they have to have
Like the both of them are going to cancel each other out in this match.
right. We can't. They have to have an actual one-on-one
Right.
match
And it
because
doesn't need to be for the national title too. I mean,
no,
you can have MJF cost Andrade the belt, and that gives more heat to the feud. Like Andrade lost the championship. It's like this son of a bitch is costing me championships now.
right, exactly. Let them run this feud for a while because it's been going back and forth. I'm okay with that. Don't throw MJF back in the main event
Not
matches.
not not yet, at
Not yet.
least.
Not yet. Not yet.
He's only 30. There's still a lot of time to do main events with him.
Yeah, let him have a mid card belt for a little bit. Why not?
I mean, they did that with the international. Like, I mean,
Yeah. He's greedy. He doesn't care what the gold is. It's gold.
the TNT title too. If he wants to make a claim like, "Oh, I'm gonna make the TNT title great again,"
Right.
or like for his character, I'm gonna make this title prestigious like my good friend Cody Rhodes did.
Something, anything. Hell, he could even be the national champion. Be like, I'm gonna give this belt. I'm an American. He could come out with his little American flag tights like he likes to wear from time to time.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
once he holds that national title, like, this belt is a piece of shit. I have a better belt made for it.
Yeah, even though I love that belt. It's such a classic belt.
But it's also reading off the names. I just realized we're probably gonna get that old school, not like old school face off, but I mean a rivalry renewed with MJF and Jericho.
Yeah.
Because I mean it's been a while since them two faced off.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing is, the face offs that happen in these matches,
Yeah.
highly anticipated.
Yeah. I do also think like maybe like Zack Sabre Jr. will make his appearance in
Yeah,
this.
I was just gonna say, like when he was in it, and Nigel threw his hat in it that one year, and they faced off face to face in the ring. Everybody was like, "Yes, yes, 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 make this happen!" Yes, that was my dream match.
Yeah. And Mark Davis is definitely not going to be the only Callis family
Oh,
member in this
no,
match. I mean,
no.
Brian, Jake,
Jake,
uh,
that's a jet.
Archer.
What did I say?
I don't know. I
Hesi.
didn't hear you.
Well, yes, a Hesi channel.
Oh, fucking! What if like Wardlow makes it? Like, God damn it! Like I'm gonna say, is like, what if he makes his head pop? Like he pops his head up.
I mean, Wardlow may pop out, and who else is a free agent that can pop up? besides Ilya?
Uh,
The other guys out there.
Malachi Black.
Uh,
Oh, you know who? I don't know. I don't know if he's like officially cleared, but Buddy Matthews.
yeah, I think he officially said he was cleared last week.
It would be nice to see him pop up in this.
Nice, buddy. It'll be a nice pop up.
But it's also again like how like we have a lot of matches to go through. How
Yeah,
long is this going to have to last? Like 20 minutes?
I know. I mean, that's the thing. We don't know. We don't know how long Gauntlet will go because it's very unpredictable.
And like the rules are like matches beyond. So like
Right.
somebody has to win. So God forbid, like half the roster could be out there, and the match is not going to be over. You were telling me a couple weeks ago that there was rumors of people returning.
Right.
Long shot, Adam Cole.
You know, if he's been working on healing himself the way he needs to heal and he's willing to take the risk of coming back, maybe.
It's been a year since we've seen him.
Right. It has been, you know. Also mentioned Brian Danielson, maybe.
But I feel like I feel for Brian Danielson, I feel that's a lock for him to be on commentary for the Moxley Nigel thing.
Yeah, because he hasn't been on commentary in a very long time. I can't remember the last time he was on. It's been months. Many,
It'd be
many
interesting.
months.
It'd be an interesting wrinkle if he does commentary and he has to present the cup to the winner
Mm.
because he has plenty of history with both men.
Yep.
But the gauntlet,
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the long shot and say Mox wins this because I feel that's the easiest way to set up
I'm,
the world title match.
I'm leaning on that too.
Yeah, and if they do the Garcia thing, it's a long shot, but I think Moxie
I can see that.
gets this.
He pushes them around so much.
Like, well, you're still a young boy. You haven't earned this
Yeah.
shit or
I mean,
something.
Yuta always catching strays from him.
Next up, we have the Dream match. Tag Team Dream for the
Mhm.
AW World Tag Team titles as Cage and Cope. Christian Cage and Adam Copeland take on the Young Bucks.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, this is going to be great.
with the recent reports of the Bucks having, like, this is going to be the deal that they signed is their last one.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if that really affects my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we all knew eventually the Young Bucks run is gonna end
Yeah.
eventually. Because they've definitely it's been 2 decades.
And what an amazing run that they've always been a team.
They never split up.
Split up. Why not? I mean, if they one last run, sure.
Well, the deals are not over until 2027. So,
Yeah, but right, and they may sign one more deal and then call it a night, right?
well, I've heard that this deal that they're currently on might be it. And
Wow.
then once the deal's up in 2027, they're both going to say that's it. Especially because Dave said on Matt's case, because Matt's had the most injuries.
Yeah, yeah,
Like he's had like issues with his back for so many
yeah,
years.
yeah. He's always got the tape on his back and everything.
Right.
Wow, that would be pretty fast. So yeah, if they're gonna have a run, they got to do it now.
And then we're also two for Cage and Cope. Because we've
Yeah.
heard Copeland talk about retiring soon.
Right? He said it. This might be his last, his last hurrah too. So I mean, this match they're gonna go all out. They're gonna pull everything out. It's gonna be an incredible matchup. Um, Definitely one of the dream matchups of
And,
two
and, this,
generations.
and this might be the only time they ever face off.
Right, one and only time, and
This
yeah,
this might be a one and done.
a one and done. Right now, do we expect surprises in this match?
Like what?
No, I just feel like it can't just be is FTR going to come back in this match.
mm,
I feel like Dox has kind of been peeking his head back out and saying things that in general, not specifically about this, but just talking, bringing up his opinion on wrestling things, and it's almost like he's trying to bring heat back onto them. They've been gone for 3 months.
it'd be a perfect time to bring them back.
Pop their head back. Maybe maybe we'll see another tag team like the Varsity Machine Guns show their faces.
Maybe. But I mean, as far as like who would need to just win more, who would you rather have be tag team champions?
I mean, personally, I would love to see Cope and Cage continue their title reign because it their title reign has been sporadic. They come in and out, and I get it. They're not the younger guys that could be there every week defending the belts. So when they are there to wrestle, it's special.
Right.
I feel like we still need some more. They've only had it since May.
Right.
I wouldn't mind seeing them hold it until maybe October.
I mean, because when you
Dream.
think when you say that loud, they only had the belt since May,
Yeah.
and we've seen like they've had a few title defenses, but when you see like you only see one out of the two of them. Like you see, like Copeland's doing like 8-man and 6-man tags without Christian.
Yeah, because Christian's like, screw that. I'm not trying to get involved with these
Yeah, like
guys.
he's still being a heel. Meanwhile, Cope's like I'll team with the Bang Bang Gang, and I'll team with our challengers,
Yeah,
Young Bucks for a 6-man tag.
because Christian has beef with everybody.
Right. I will say that when the first sit down interview they did,
Oh, so good.
and Matt brought up that what do you say? Our wives are going to be there, and Christian's head popped up like, "Oh, your wives are going to be there."
And that whole segment was great because Christian sitting there, just you could feel that Stevie coming. Like he's so good with the body language.
Yeah.
He could sit there in silence and you know what he's thinking.
This heel run is probably the best thing of his career, and it's almost towards the end.
I know, I love it. I mean, what a career! When he came out yesterday, I was like, God, I love this guy. He's always
Even when it came out yesterday, he said, like, listen, like, Adam has respect for you too. I have no ounce of respect for you guys at all.
exactly.
And
And the
um,
setup too. The setup with that, where at the end, Adam does the spear because at the end of the day, he may be an asshole, but he's my asshole.
he's my asshole. Yeah.
Don't attack my asshole. That's my brother right there. Don't you dare! How dare you? So good.
I feel Cage and Cope are gonna retain. I would have them retained here, and then have them like have FTR come out for the after attack, and have Motor City come out.
Yeah.
And if you want to turn Motor City heel after that, and have them kind of, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
I know that they kind of popped up during to help out with against the dogs a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they want to keep them as faces. You can do the face and face. It's fine.
But also, it would be like, why don't you attack us? Like, you have what we want.
Hmm.
We've held. Motor City has a legit argument of saying we've held every tag team title except those.
These are next.
We've been TNA, Ring of Honor, WWE, New Japan.
Mhm.
Now we're gonna want to be AEW tag team champions,
And let's face it, they're not spring chickens either. So
which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Like the tag team division is about to be the hottest it is, but it's just all older
all older
teams.
guys, older established guys. Yeah, I know.
But it sucks for teams like Private Party who are always hurt because like you would want them to be in the spot
Right, the
or be
younger.
in the mix.
Yeah, absolutely,
But,
absolutely. But yeah, I could see I see them retaining as well. I feel like they still need a little more time with the belts.
right,
The Bucks have had plenty of time with the belts, but they still have time. Like you said, if it's not to 2027, they still have time to be able to win those belts eventually.
right.
Have their last run.
So we said champions retain.
Champions retain.
Okay. AEW Women's World Title. We have the winner of the Owen Hart Cup for this year and last year, two-time winner Mercedes Moné, challenging the new women's champion Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, man.
Let's just address the Tekla thing because I feel that woman definitely got screwed. I don't know what's going on with her. If she has an injury and she can't be on the show, but I mean,
It's so quiet. Everybody keeps saying, "Yeah, she'll be at the show," but where? Where is she going to be? It's not like they're having a women's gauntlet. I thought they would have announced a women's gauntlet for this. So
or
pop her head up during this match? I don't know.
I saw somebody mention this idea on Twitter,
Mm.
and usually Twitter is like kind of a dark space where you don't see good ideas. But I did see this was an interesting one. where they said if Tekla would have came back to television like angry, like pissed off, saying like, "Listen, if I can't be in the women's title match, I'm gonna have a damn match at the pay per view.
Right.
I challenge anybody from Stardom to a match at
Yeah.
All In," and that's how you debut Kyrie Sane,
Mm. You know what? They have pulled that off in the past. Because
right?
we had the Soraya make her debut like that.
But I feel like if you were gonna do that, you would have had Tekla be on television to kind of
Um,
promote it, like.
yeah, unless she does it during the actual pay per view, pops up and like interrupts something because she's so erratic.
I mean, have Tekla interrupt the show and say, like, this show ain't
Yeah,
fucking going on until I get what I want.
exactly.
And then out comes some women from Stardom, and Kyrie comes out with the Crusade. Because, I mean, again, like, you could just have all those women from Stardom beat the shit out of the Triangle of Madness.
Yeah, because they still have those belts too, right?
Yeah, I don't know what. They're pretty much the trio, the women's trios belts for them.
It's over there, yeah.
But Willow versus Mercedes. This is pretty much the feud for the AEW Women's Division that has stand
Yeah,
out for the last like a year and a half.
yeah.
And they made sure to make it. They brought up the history when Mercedes got hurt. Willow was there and she was smiling, but not smiling like that she's hurt. It was just that it's Willow's human nature.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then like every time I'm on top, like it's always Willow. Willow ended my TBS title reign, and now she wants to ruin my crowning achievement of winning the world title. Once
Hmm.
again, it's like she just wants to smack that smile off Willow's face.
Yeah.
The amount of times the word bitch was used in this feud,
And Will is always like, "Excuse me, who you calling a bitch?"
I should have taken a shot every time I heard Mercedes call her a bitch.
You'd be passed out, man.
I'd be dead.
Yeah. Oh, this match. I'm so frustrated with this match because it's like I don't want to see Willow lose. I think if she was gonna have a title reign, let her have a good title reign. But at the same time, it's like I just heard that she was playing off this wrist injury when she got jumped last night.
Hmm.
That's a legit injury. She legitimately hurt her hand. But that's what they're saying. Like that she can wrestle.
She also tore her shoulder,
I
and
know.
look how back she came. Look how fast she came back from
This
that.
this is actually confirmed as an actual legit injury.
I mean, I understand. Again, I'm using finger quotes, but I feel that's going to be the story of the match.
That's what people were saying. Like they thought that was going to be the story, but it's been confirmed that she did injure her wrist. That's
Okay,
absolutely 100% confirmed.
fair enough.
Outside of the storyline, that she did suffer some sort of an injury, maybe during her match with.
Yeah. Well, also they felt they
Enough
did.
to have to drop the belt. I don't know.
I mean, they also did the thing where Mercedes attacked her backstage, so maybe unfortunately she had a little accident, and but it's also like again, does the injury affect this match? I hope
That's
not.
I know, and it makes me worried because I don't want to see her lose. I don't. I'm sorry, Mercedes. I don't want to see Mercedes win this belt yet. I want Willow to have a nice, healthy, robust run with this belt. And it feels like anytime she has a belt and Mercedes comes along, they give it to Mercedes instead, like with the TNT belt. You
But it's
know,
also they do the other thing too. Like again, like they had Willow beat Mercedes for her belt.
that was
So like both of them have wins over each other.
yeah,
It's just
and
that
look,
now it's like
Mercedes had a long fucking title reign with that belt,
right,
whereas
and we
Willow
just
didn't.
and we just know eventually Mercedes is going to be crowned the women's
And
champion.
that's fine, but it doesn't have to be Saturday, Sunday. It doesn't have to be so soon. Like I just feel like Willow. For all of that, they could have never given the belt to Willow and left it with Tekla. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, we were saying originally, like, if Tackler was the one that was going to come into the show with the title, then Mercedes gets it, regardless.
Right,
But regardless in that scenario,
right,
now that they gave it to Willow, in this, like, again, we'll talk about with the world title too, but this weird hot potatoing at the last second
right.
of, like, okay, Willow versus Mercedes is a big match for the women's division at this
Absolutely.
current state. Now it's like someone has to go over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them doing a draw,
No.
but I I wouldn't be mad at it because then they're telling the story that both of these women know each other so damn well that it's gonna take something more to do the job.
I wouldn't mind that. I just feel like Willow needs this belt a little longer around her waist. I feel that she needs this. They went through all this to give her the belt. Let her have this belt for a little while longer. Not just what when did she win it? Last month?
Yeah, only a month ago,
No, come on. No, absolutely not.
and it would suck. It'd be the Derby thing.
Exactly. Let Mercedes. Sure, I could. Of course, she's going to be champion one day. Absolutely, but it doesn't have to be on Sunday. They could do it. They could do it at Wrestle Dream. They could do it. You
World's
know,
End.
World's End. But let Willow actually have this belt. People love seeing her with this belt. I mean, look at what she came out and for her celebration. How the crowd just like they broke her down to tears. There
Hmm.
was so much love given to her. People love Willow.
So are you kind of saying in a weird way, without actually saying it, have Mercedes win the belt when Bailey is free?
Oh, dang! I wasn't even thinking about Bailey.
Because I mean, well, again, like this, like I don't know what her deal is, but I feel I think they said it doesn't expire until October,
That's what they said.
but she has not re-signed it, so she's definitely like definitely feeling
Yeah.
offers, or at least like looking what's about to happen. I mean, again, that might be something Tony's thinking about because like if I put the belt on Mercedes and I can get Bailey in a couple of months,
Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. But I agree with you. I think Willow should retain because just at least like continue this story because
Yeah.
it's probably the best one you could do.
Right.
I don't think there's gonna be any surprises. Like I highly doubt Tony Storm will make a return here. I don't know
Mm,
what her deal is. You've
yeah.
speculated she might
I'm thinking
have
she's
a baby.
fine. Yeah, and she ain't coming back. She would still be pregnant right now, if that's the case.
She's been
Um,
very silent. I've not seen anything on her socials.
extremely. Like she disappeared off the face of the earth. And they're
What was
really
it say? The people she went dark.
she went dark. She
Cut
went,
off social media entirely.
yeah, completely. And I mean, I don't see Juice on social media that often, but there hasn't been any kind of
That shows loyalty too. That he's not even like posting anything. Like not like a relationship.
nothing
Nothing.
personal, no, right? And I've seen him post stuff about the relationship in the
Yeah.
past, so
But
it's
but again,
yeah,
it wouldn't make sense for her to pop up. I mean,
no,
AEW does weird things sometimes, so it wouldn't be out of the
no,
weird
no.
realm.
I
But I
think
mean,
the only people I could see causing shenanigans in this match would be Ethekla talking about, "Yo, bitch, you stole my belt, you stupid bitch."
maybe
And she
I'm
was she
I'm
was
just saying.
beefing with the both of them. Like she was ready. Like her and Mercedes were beefing big time too,
Right.
and that would have been an interesting feud to see happen.
But it was also too is that I thought like, I understand in wrestling it's very keen to always do the big matches as singles.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that for this case they could have made a triple threat
Me too. Me
because
too.
I mean like if it makes sense do a triple threat
Me too. I agree with that. I
because
thought that
Tekla
was
being the champion going in, Mercedes having the tournament win, and then
right.
Willow coming back from injury saying, "Listen, I fought like hell to get back from this injury and I
Mhm.
want in."
Yeah, I really thought that was going to be the women's main event. I really did think that was going to be it, and they threw that monkey wrench in with Willow winning the belt altogether,
Right.
and
Again, not sure what Tech was going through. I don't know if she was suffering an injury and couldn't like
no,
has to take
has
time off.
been no mention of it. There's been no mention of her being injured. Nothing, nothing at all.
They've
Just
been they've been quiet on her for a whole month.
I mean, have she and the other girls been defending these trios belts in Japan at all?
I mean, Julia's doing a tour currently over there,
Yes, she's
and
out there.
Sky Blue's been over here working.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, again, it's like one of those weird situations where like where we'll talk about in the next one.
Yeah,
But MJF decided I'll drop the belt early before Redemption
right.
because he probably wanted to get healthy for this show.
Absolutely.
So yeah, well, but yeah, I feel we feel we'll retain, and now let's just talk about the match that's going to be The best match of the year, the best bout machine, the greatest wrestler of all time. AEW World Titles on the line. Kenny Omega defends against Will Ospreay.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
What a road to get to this point.
Oof, man, very winding road. Very winding road that's taken many forks in the road, but we're here. Honestly, we're here, and that's what matters. And the
Meanwhile, it could have been the simplest road of having Kenny win the belt back in February.
yeah, but I mean, would they have made it? Just have it simple. Why not make it exciting and unpredictable and questioning? Like, is this gonna happen? Is that gonna happen? How is this gonna happen? Like, why not?
Because I mean, in the middle of all this, we had a Darby Allin run. We had MJF having two different world title reigns.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll say it shows you how everybody wants this belt.
Yeah,
Everybody wants a piece of that belt. Everybody wants it, and they were ready to kill MJF. They were lining up to kill this guy.
right. And then we have to talk about Ospreay's journey, where
Yeah,
he fought like hell to get back.
right.
Because coming off of last year, they like coming off from Forbidden Door when they did the angle where they rid him off so he could go have surgery.
Hmm.
And also, shout out Tony Khan who paid for Will Ospreay. Holy shit!
Yeah. Now people wonder why he'll never leave. Hello, why would you leave?
But it's also a shout out to Will Ospreay who, when he was doing media, he said, "Oh, that Dwayne the Rock Johnson never main event Wembley."
True,
I mean,
true.
because have you seen the clip?
That clip I haven't seen. No.
It's because the interviewers were talking about like, oh, like you're not associated with the other company like WWE, and then Will brought up as a counterpoint was like, well Dwayne Johnson doesn't main event Wembley.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
He's
mean,
the biggest
And Osprey was talking about how he never grew up watching WWE. He was more of a TNA fan, so
which I could totally see.
it makes sense. I mean, look how the dude wrestled.
Japanese lucha, like yeah, I could see him being like, that's for kids.
But the angle from Forbidden Door last year, they injuring his neck. He has
Yes,
to go off and get surgery for that.
yes.
Comes back. They said quicker than what he should have back in February for
Hmm.
Revolution. Suffered the loss to Mox, and then sort of like kind of falling for the Death Riders thing of like let me train with them and help because they
Right.
fucking know how to fix me. Apparently,
Yes.
goes through the Owen, and then in that moment when the Death Riders say, "Listen, your final test is killing Kenny Omega,"
Suffocate him, right?
he denies it, and then we get this interesting little build for the last month of, oh, I grew up watching Kenny. I wanted to always be like Kenny. And then Kenny kind of going back to like him being corrupted by the world title, like saying like, we're
Yeah.
using his EVP, like, get this guy out of my damn building. I'm tired of seeing his face.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna lose in front of your family and your bastard kid. That's not even yours.
That was such a great promo. Like,
Right.
and what's great is if you look at Kenny, in the beginning of the year when he was trying to get back into the title reign, right?
Right.
He looked tired. He looked pale. He was so pale. He was gray. To the point where you're like, oh my god, is he okay? Is he really okay to do this? I don't think he's okay to do this. But now look at him. Super tan, fit as hell, got his confidence back.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, you thought this dude, God forbid, was gonna die.
Yeah, now he looks like a brand new man. When he came out with that tan, I'm like, oh, here we go. That
Openly talking about how the diverticulitis almost took his life, and
right.
his time wrestling is coming to an end soon, and he wants to get that world title one more time.
Yeah. And he's tired of hearing it. He's like, I know I had diverticulitis. I know I did. You don't gotta remind me that I've had it. When he told Renee that, she was like,
I mean, shit. I mean, I would be tired of hearing that too,
tired
because
too.
like,
Yeah.
because it's like, is there anything else you want to bring up?
Like, yeah, I had it, but I'm here now. And
But
look at
it's
what
like,
I
but it's funny too because he brings up like, listen, like I understand, I lived with having diverticulitis. this fucker broke his neck.
Right.
And then in the same breath, he's like, I won't hesitate to break it again, though.
Hmm. Yeah. Listen, he's doing the greatest job taking over the role of the heel in this match.
Because he has to.
He has to, and he's like, if I'm gonna be heel, I'm gonna go all the way with it.
Because once the entrance music hit for both of them,
Yeah.
loud cheers and singing for Osprey,
Yeah.
loud boos,
Yeah.
maybe some cursing at Kenny Omega too.
Yeah. And what's crazy though is like last night there were some people chanting Kenny's name, and and Osprey was like, okay, I respect that. I respect it. You know,
Yeah.
but he's not here tonight, so
Right,
had to throw that out there. Like he's not even showing his face tonight.
right.
Just put a little-
Listen, it's good you're cheering for him. It's just so you know, I'm here. He's not.
Right.
He's in London.
He doesn't even want to be here right now.
Exactly.
Right.
But I feel like we've said it already a few times, but Osprey has to, like if the AEW wants to usher in the new crop, like the new main eventers,
Has to win
it's
this.
got to be this one to set it in motion.
He has to win this, and my God, if he doesn't win it, I think there will be a riot. I think legit, the whole when fans say if so and so loses, we riot, they may actually riot.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like ECW One Night Stand,
Yeah,
like when they had like if Cena wins, we riot.
yeah. I'm sure we're
But
gonna see a lot of those signs up tonight. I mean, on Sunday night.
I mean, again, like it all the stars align to make this guy win the world title in his home country.
Oh yeah, this is perfection.
And I think they said this would be the first time that like somebody from Britain can win the world title in their home country. I mean, because we have plenty of British world champions. None of them have won it in their home country,
Exactly, exactly. This is
and
it.
this is definitely going to be on the level of, or even better than Brett and Bulldog from '92.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It could very well be because at least they'll both be sober in this match.
Both of it, yeah. And again, like it's funny to think like a Canadian versus a guy from Britain.
Right. Exactly. It's the parallels are there. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much the whole card. That's pretty much they can add one or two more matches to the show, but these are the main
As
focuses
as of right
of
now,
the show.
as of right now, this is the card. Right.
And I ask you, is this the best card that they could have assembled for this show?
As of right now, yes, I think so. I think so. Who knows what else will pop up? Like I said earlier, like who knows what will pop up. But as of right now, I think it makes sense to have it be 9 matches because you have these two longer matches like the gauntlet and the roulette. That's going
Right.
to take some time. That also gives Kenny and Osprey plenty of time to play with. A good hour.
You want to take a bet on that one, or you want to take a guess at how long that one lasts?
I'm going to say close to an hour.
I'll go 45.
Yeah. I'll say like 55.
I could definitely see them do like Justin Roberts says 5 minutes left, and then they start going
Just
to go crazy with trying to hit like one winged angel, going for the hidden blades.
absolutely. Yeah. I think they're going to try to push this match to that time limit,
Right.
Just have people just biting their nails to see what if this match is going to end the way it's supposed to end.
And this show airs 2 p.m. Eastern, give or take. Not going to end till 8 o'clock at night, probably.
Yeah, yeah, and we plan to be at Murphy's Bar here local in Queens, so it looks like we're gonna have breakfast, lunch, and dinner there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, there's a Dunkin' right across the street. I could get my coffee fix.
Yeah, and then shout out to the Ring Fanatics who will be having their own viewing party as well. Shout out to them if anybody could go over into the city in Manhattan and catch them as well. But yeah, we have our location set for this glorious event. We've been waiting for months.
Yeah, yeah, and
All the anticipation that we've been hearing about, and just waiting for it. Because I mean, again, we've been saying these are the matches to do,
yeah,
and they're doing them.
they're doing them. They're actually listening to the fans.
What a novel concept.
Yeah,
But that is cutting a promo. This is a AEW All In predictions preview. And everybody, please enjoy All
Yeah.
In. And everybody, catch you on the flip side. See you next time.
New York Wrestle Media.
Turnbuckle Tabloid.